Yo, MindsEye might actually be the most ambitious game in all of 2025.
Hey Shots, why is that?
Well, back in 2023 when this game was first revealed, it was marketed to be a AAA title. But here we are 3 years later and the critics barely gave it a 2.5.
You should be ashamed to be alive.
However, this game has 30 different trophies and we can't forget the platinum. And in today's video, we're gonna grab that platinum and find out exactly what this game is made of.
What's this made of? Platinum?
I don't think so, but there's only one way to find out.
So we begin the story in a dangerous sandstorm as we watch a drone team deploy their drone and navigate it through ancient ruins. But as the drone got deeper, this is what it saw.
That was an awkward title drop.
That was awkward.
And 3 years later, we're introduced to this guy. This is former Sergeant Commander Jacob Diaz, and he's reuniting with one of his old friends, Seb Paul. But shortly after Jacob arrived and settled in, he crashed out. After Seb Paul made sure that Jacob was okay, he hooked him up with a brand new job at the Silva Corporation, and we got our first trophy for looking through the lens.
Are you blind?
We were then able to catch a glimpse of Red Rock City.
It's a futuristic city in the desert in future America.
But the tour ended quickly once we met our first boss,
And only boss,
Carrie Rigby.
Silva Corporation's Chief Executive Officer.
She gave us our Delta 45, one of 11 different guns that we need to collect in order to get the Sticks and Stones trophy.
You better win that trophy.
She then tasked us with our first mission in finding the suspect who's been stealing hardware from the company.
Time to make a good impression, Shots.
We swiftly logged into the security camera feed and tracked our subject. We then acquired the I Spy trophy.
I spy on people.
It was here when we met our co-worker Lars Okada, and this is what he said.
That's a MindsEye. What?
No shit.
The next day, we were notified that the Silva Corporation had the suspect in custody. We interrogated him and he claimed to have been blackmailed into transmitting data from the company. But we were gonna need that transmitter back.
Holy! Yo, Shots, save him. Don't kiss him.
Hey, we do what we gotta do to get these trophies.
Come on, man.
After we saved the suspect, we were able to get 2 leads on their location. So we headed to the first location, we almost got our head blasted off, we destroyed dozens of enemies, and then we found our lead running away.
Did you chase him down, Shots?
Without a doubt, they led us right to our second lead in Robin Hood, where we initiated another slaughterfest.
Yo, Shots, is there a boss behind that door?
Nah, this is Charlie, an elite hacker, and the Silva Corporation wants her help. But before we could get acquainted, we were being chased down. So we slayed them all and we got a trophy for 50 headshots.
It's a lot of head.
And after we got her to safety, this happened.
Hey, Diaz. Got a first name?
Jacob.
Cool. I'm Charlie.
Don't tell me she has a crush on you.
Robin Hood trophy.
Another one of those things.
Y'all think y'all Robin Hood from the hood?
Later on, we linked up with Rigby for our next mission.
Time to meet the boss of the CEO.
Yes, this is Marco Silva, the founder and owner of the Silva Corporation. And tonight, he wants us to be his bodyguard for an event. But once we arrived, something was off.
Something's not right.
But Mr. Silva wasn't feeling well, so we got him a sparkling water.
I'm sure you just poisoned him, Shots.
Wrong. We tried to help Mr. Silva get back to his home, but we were ambushed. Once we gained consciousness, we slaughtered everything in sight, we chased down the IFO, and we got into another gunfight, giving us the soldier trophy for eliminating 100 enemies.
He's not a true soldier.
After we got Mr. Silva to safety, he promised Jacob that he would help him figure out why he's been crashing out.
Yo, Shots, great first impression.
Impressive.
Now that Mr. Silva's feeling better, he needs to find out exactly who poisoned him, and his main suspect is his own assistant, Claudia Hastings. So Jacob piloted a pincer drone inside the AC vents of Claudia's apartment, and we got a trophy for not damaging it.
This is too easy.
Then we searched around for clues and we swapped her lens so we could track her every move.
Good idea, Shots.
Later on that night, we headed back to the Silva Corporation and Lars Sakata hooked us up with our own drone.
Wait, is that a drone? Cool!
Switching gears, Jacob is heavily invested in finding out why he's been having these flashbacks and crashing out. And our hacker Charlie found a huge lead at the Macedonian Hotel. So we arrived, we eliminated every single enemy, we broke into the safe, and we got a new trophy.
Please, I'm just a thief.
Switching back to 5th gear.
It's time to find Claudia.
Well, we tracked her to a parking garage and she forced us to end the lives of all of her bodyguards. We ended up chasing her all across the city, but in the end, she was able to get away.
I will have my revenge.
Now, with the new information that Jacob found in the safe, Charlie was able to find our next lead. So we headed over to the location, but we were destroyed by attack drones.
Come on, Shots.
We eventually got into the mines and then this happened.
Jacob's drone was hacked and it killed his entire squadron?
Yes, but that's neither here or there. We woke up and we actually met the real brains behind the entire operation. This is Hunter Morrison, the true founder of the Silva Corporation. And apparently, Morrison knows exactly what's inside Jacob's head. But in order to get his help, we're gonna need to complete a few missions for him.
Here's a trophy for meeting the true founder.
The one and only. The legend.
So we headed over to the solar farm, we destroyed dozens of robots, and we installed the ODT.
You're the best installer we got.
Then, we snuck into a prison, we rerouted the power, we got another trophy, and we installed the other ODT.
Second installment.
And after we snuck out of the prison, we got the We Gotta Be Sneaky Charlie Sneaky Trophy.
That was very sneaky.
He was talking about you, Shots.
The next day, we did a side quest for Lars Sakata, escorting a rocket to its launching pad, and we got a trophy.
It looks bigger in the photos.
That's what she said.
Later on, we escorted Marco Silva to meet the mayor, but unfortunately, all of the robots malfunctioned. So we deactivated each one of them, and unfortunately, Marco Silva became injured.
I can only think of one person to take him to.
Hunter Morrison, but those guys got some catching up to do. So we headed back to the factory to link up with Lars Okada and Rigsby to launch the rocket that we escorted the other day. Switch, boom, bam.
What a liftoff!
The next day, we got an urgent call from Hunter Morrison to get to the Vert Fontaine. So we headed there immediately, and apparently Hunter found a way to contact the same entity that hacked Jacob Diaz. And this is what it looked like.
I honestly don't think that's a good idea.
You shouldn't have done that.
We ended up getting attacked by Jacob Diaz's ex-commander. So Hunter Morrison and Marco Silva flew to safety. We got another trophy. We then fought our way off of the roof. We crashed the sky car. We eliminated each enemy that was in the streets. And we also got a trophy for eliminating 50 enemies that are stunned.
Right in the balls.
Once we finally got out of there, we headed back to the bunker, but Marco Silva and Hunter Morrison were trapped. So we fought our way in there and then this happened.
Hunter Morrison's personal custom robot?
Yes, but I'm not sure if it actually likes this place.
Oh no. Yes! Lily, take it out!
Anyhow, for Lily's sacrifice, we got another trophy.
I hate robots, man.
Now, to make a long story short, the robots have created a virus and they're spreading it peer-to-peer. So we're taking Harrison to the factory so we can shut it down.
Shut it down.
But once we got onto the highway, this happened.
Hold on, Jacob Morrison! Come on! I see them!
Yo, Shots, did Claudia send those robots after you?
Yes, and now she's making us dig our own grave.
You're in way too deep, and this isn't the movies.
Sheesh, that was close.
So we fought our way out of there. Now we need to find Harrison, and Mr. Silva has a transponder that can find him. So we headed over to Mr. Silva's and we grabbed the transponder. But we got a lead that Charlie's their next target. So we headed over to Charlie's apartment and this is what happened.
Time to die, yes.
Rest in peace, Charlie.
Rest in peace, homie.
It's okay, Shots. At least you still have me as your friend.
Later on, we met up with Lars Okada. He wanted to upgrade our drone, and it was perfect timing because there were robots that needed to be killed.
Wow! That was some explosion!
After we dealt with the robots, we were able to sync our transponder with the satellite so we can find Harrison, and we got the rocket science trophy.
It's not rocket science.
Afterwards, we were ambushed by robots, so we shot our way out of the control station, we fought our way to the roof, and we headed over to Morrison's signal location. Once we were inside, we got a trophy for not remembering this place.
Can't remember shit, that's the way I like it.
Next, we completed a puzzle that granted us access to a special room, and this is what was inside. Honestly, I'm not sure, but it gave our drone its final upgrade.
Fully upgraded?
We explored deeper in the cave, completing another puzzle which gave us the Xeno-Archaeologist trophy for unlocking the statue's secrets.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes!
We advanced to the next room and we finally located Morrison, and this is what happened. After the commander escaped with the orb, we saved Hunter Morrison and we got a chance at revenge.
What did you do to my arm? Where did Lamry go?
Jacob.
God damn
it. Jacob, what are you doing?
Diaz! Diaz, make it stop! Jacob, make it stop!
That's what you get.
After we got revenge for Charlie, we fought our way out of there and we headed back to the bunker to prepare for the end game. Now all of a sudden, Rigby is ready for field work. So we headed back to the location, we fought our way to the core, we found a badass gun, and then we found a claymore and acquired the Sticks and Stones trophy.
Sticks and stones won't break my bones.
We were eventually overwhelmed and cornered, so I let my drone do all of the work.
Work smarter, not harder.
So we inevitably made it to the surface, and we fought tons of enemies.
Tons.
But unfortunately, Rigsby got shot, and suddenly we found ourselves surrounded by the commander and his robots.
Luckily, Lars Okada sent you guys a distraction.
But the distraction ended up freeing the orb, immediately hacking all of the commander's robots, which in turn made him mad. And then this is what he did.
You don't deserve. Die!
After Rigby eliminated the commander, one of the robots collected the orb and escaped, so we chased him down, eventually cornering him, and Jacob Diaz had one last card to play.
Nobody else is dying for me.
Well, that was one utterly underwhelming platinum.
That's trash.
Yo, this game is a complete joke, absolutely no substance. Rating is a 4.0. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.